Okay, so guys, I'm making my my natural antibiotic treatment, which basically comprises of garlic and honey. And nilalagyan ko rin siya ng Lola Remedios. Okay? So, anyway, okay, what we're going to do is make the garlic like this. Okay, you're going to what do you call this? Peel the garlic, and then when you peel them, use a food processor. Okay, I got this handy dandy little food processor from Lazada, I think. So this one, kayang-kaya na niyang gawing minced yung garlic natin. So, meron pang. So anyway, ayun, and then I'm going to be mixing in, actually meron pa olive oil, because olive oil somehow seals in the garlicky flavor. And then hindi na siya ganon katapang when you swallow it. So that I used to make this every time I drink or take the garlic, no? Pero mabusisi eh. That's why we're gonna put it in a container, okay? And pre-made na siya, so it will last me about 2 or 3 days. So what I'm doing is, I think more or less a tablespoon of the garlic and honey mix is about mga 3 cloves of garlic. So that's what I take 3 times a day. So that's it. So ito, I'm gonna show you how I'm doing it. So okay, what you need to do is to peel the garlic, remove the skin from the garlic. How do you do that? Very simple. Just these are already equivalent to 2 cloves, and I'm gonna put some of them aside and then show you how you can peel the garlic. So you need to remove the hard end, okay? And pag natanggalin mo na yan, konting diin lang, and nalulusin mo na yung skin. So when you do that, you loosen the skin. But I don't do it individually na ganito. So una, isa-slice ko muna siya, lahat ng ends na yan, ano, and then saka ko na siya huhubaran. And then put the right amount lang, wag sobra-sobra dito sa food processor, because kung sobra-sobra, mahirapang mag-start up si food processor. So yan. So by the way, when you do this kasi, when you start stressing the garlic, it's going to release allicin, which is the very potent ingredient or very potent nutrient in garlic, no, that yun yung mga pumapatay talaga ng mikrobyo. So that's it, guys. So process ko muna ito, and then I'll show you how I process it using the Iwata. Okay, it's an Iwata, baka naman. Yeah, Iwata mini food processor. So it's rechargeable, and matagal ko na siyang hindi na-charge. Matagal yung charge niya, so it's very worth it. So you can take this on camping and all the other stuff that you need a food processor to go. Okay, so pause ko muna. So sorry, I forgot to show you when I use the food processor. So basically, just to show you how it works, and siya. So it's quite good. So na-fine na siya, but don't grind it too much, otherwise mag-juice na siya. So there it is, guys. Okay, so andito yung mga peel, yung skin niya. What I do is I put it in a container like this. So what I did was, this is my usual container. So what I did to clean it is to just put boiling water into it for a while, and then niluglugan ko siya, of course using a something para hindi ka mapaso, and then after a while tinapon ko na yung water. Didn't use any what do you call this, detergent or dishwashing liquid for it, because siya it already has garlic and honey na disinfectant. So, yun lang. So, ililipat mo lang dito ngayon yung garlic from the food processor. So, making sure I make the most of the garlic. Hindi na rin mura ang garlic ngayon. Lahat mahal na. So, put it on the side carefully. So, ayan, you can see the garlic. That's about, that's two heads worth. So, mga ilang cloves yan? About 10 cloves per head. So, yan. Just carefully put it para hindi naman siya matapon, di ba? So, spoonfuls lang. Okay, so it's not wet. Hindi siya wet. Just a little bit moist lang. Pero pag sinobrahan mo yung grinder, yung food processing, magkakatas na siya. And you don't want that, otherwise it's going to really taste, you know, lalabas talaga yung lasa niyang mahirap lunukin. But again, you know, this is a price you pay for natural healing. I did antibiotics and my liver did not like it, to say the least. My skin did not like it. Lumalabas yung toxins sa skin ko. My skin was peeling on my hands and my feet, and may discoloration ako ngayon sa aking torso because of the my skin was peeling on my torso. Parang rashes siya, pero ayun, tapos nung natanggal yung skin, para akong merong vitiligo ngayon in some areas of my torso and my upper legs, sa may upper thighs ko. So yan, that's it. Nasimot na natin yung garlic. So what do we do next? Okay, so we need to seal in the juices of the garlic. So what do? We just get some extra virgin olive oil. So I use the Goya Organics. Baka naman, di ba? So just a little bit to get it wet. Okay? And to coat mga 1.5 to 2 teaspoons. Try mo muna. Just enough to coat all of the small pieces of nakikita mo yan pag kumikintab na yung yung garlic bits, pero hindi naman nagkakaroon ng pool of olive oil sa baba. That's what you're looking for. So ayan na siya. So dapat nag-glisten yung garlic without the olive oil pooling at the bottom. So, ibig sabihin nun, nako-coat ng olive oil yung bawat particle ng garlic. So, medyo kulang pa ng konting-konti na lang. So, we're gonna add some more. About half a teaspoon. And should be good to go. Because I can see there's still some dry, dull garlic bits. So it doesn't have to be super perfect. Now the thing is, we all know the therapeutic effect also of olive oil. It has like antioxidants. It also has like antibiotic and antiviral and antifungal properties, no? So maganda siyang complementary siya dun sa garlic and honey mix. So that's it. Na-coat ko na siya. So the next is I'm going to add similar treatment with honey, that it's just, it's not going to like become really wet with honey, because you don't want that, parang sabaw. Okay, for me lang I prefer it that the honey is just enough to, okay, just enough to sufficiently coat every... So, ang tansya ko dito about 2.5 to 3 tablespoons. But again, it's your preference. Because I prefer not to use too much honey. Although this mixture, they're saying this is, you know, one of the best for, especially sa lungs. Okay, so I guess I got the mixture spot on from the first try. So yan, you can see the honey is there, except it's not soggy. Hindi siya maano, no? Hindi siya. So there you go. It's like a little bit like candy, you know, a little bit like candy. So the key with this is when you eat this, you take about a tablespoon, you know, about a level tablespoon of this every 3 hours. Best yon. That's like as if you're taking antibiotics. Yan. So no extra honey that, you know, makes it wet, super wet. So I guess that's really the right mix. And then when I take this with golden milk, in which it's milk that's been heated and may inad na turmeric. So sadly, I am gonna have to make the turmeric or the golden milk right now. So ayan na yan. This is what I take. A tablespoon of this 3 times a day, you know, helps with the body to cope with infection. Okay? So, instead of antibiotics, you take this. Kung hindi kaya ng katawan mo yung antibiotics. So, I'm not prescribing anything or whatnot, no? Pero, in my case, kasi I could not take antibiotics anymore because it is wreaking too much havoc on my body. And, you know, baka mauwi ako sa dialysis or liver disease if I continue with the antibiotics. Too much already and my body cannot handle it. So right now I'm able to manage the symptoms, and truth be said, the antibiotics for, you know, for what my condition would take about you know, half a year. So ako, I'm dedicated to this, to do this at least, you know, half a year to 1 year, and then keep on, you know, doing it, because it's not actually bad for you. It's actually quite good for you, because the garlic also helps with circulation. It also helps with protecting your body from other pathogens, yung magkakause ng disease. Ano? So maraming therapeutic effect ng garlic. Yun nga lang, the honey kasi is high in sugar. So I have to exercise more. I have to find a way, and then kailangan ma-measure ko yung sugar ko every so often so that hindi siya mag-overboard, because the honey is a little bit strong with the sugar. So that's it for now, guys. So this is your garlic honey. So okay na siya. So it's like this when you take it. This is like a teaspoon kasi, no? So ginawa ko ay tinakal ko siya, so that is like, I think this is worth like a tablespoon already. So I'm gonna be taking it in a while after I make my garlic milk, or rather my turmeric golden milk. Alright, so I'm gonna put this here. So that's it for now, guys. So hopefully, you know, kung meron kayong mga infection, meron kayong matagal na ubo na hindi nawawala, and you don't have access or you cannot take antibiotics, I can recommend this garlic and honey, and then tutulak mo with golden milk, which is a mixture of yung mixture ko ng golden milk is basically heated milk with some water. So it's usually 60-40, 60% milk and 40% water, and then I put in turmeric, okay, which is like hanggang maging golden color siya, and then I put in black pepper, and then honey. Pag medyo pinapalamig ko na, I put in honey, and then cinnamon. Yun. So that's the mix. So anyway, I'm gonna be making it in a while. So watch out in the next video. Okay, so ciao for now.